all that. I have a couple things that I need to get out of Target, a couple things that I need to get, and I figured if I can get all of them out of Target, then that's what we're gonna do, because I don't like driving all a bunch of different places. Like, I be wanting to get out the house, but only for a second.
Have you? Oh, wait, use that. I was about to say, have you gone to World Market yet? But you have. You don't like it.
I did. There's a picture frame, a picture that I still want to get out of there, but budget is kind of tight right now, so can't do that.
Yeah, I want to get some spoons and forks from there for my run.
Girl, you're doing a lot for this here run. Good, enjoy that.
I'm gonna have my friend. I'm gonna have like the girls come and we're gonna sleep. They're gonna sleep the day before the run, so then we are able, like, we'll all be able to drive there together, and no one will miss it. No one will sleep through. So it's me, Dominique, Kalila, Journey, and Leah.
That sounds like a good time.
Let me get a blow-up mattress so they can be comfortable.
Okay, kid, I am about to go inside of this store.
Okay.
I will holler at you later. Where we going? We just got back from Target, and I was trying to record in there, but it was so damn busy inside there. I don't know. I guess people are still doing their back to school shopping, so I didn't get to like really vlog it in there, but I'll show you guys what I got. I got this cute, I think it said it was a cooler bag, but I'm gonna use it as my new lunch bag because I think it is so freaking cute. So that's that. And then I just finished washing my hair, washing my braids, and I saw online about something about this curl dry cream from Garnier, so I want to try it. Let me see. Can you see? Can you see? Come on, there you go. So I'm gonna try that because it's supposed to be really good for your curls. And then I got a cute little halter. What is this called? A tube top. I'm going on vacation, and you can never go wrong with a white tube top in the heat. And let's see what else I ran out of these little things. What are they called? Cotton rounds. So I got me a quick little pack because I need it. And then I also saw that this was good for the curls. Not my face. This was good for the curls on the braids, like a light mousse. It's supposed to not be super heavy, so I'm gonna try this out. I don't put a lot of mousse on my braids, but I'm gonna try it and see how that one works. Nothing too. I needed some box tape. I am shipping a box. Well, not shipping. I bought a shoe rack, and I'm not gonna use it, so I'm giving it to my sister because she just moved into a new place. So I have to tape the box back up and probably drive out to Douglasville tomorrow, depending on how I feel. And then what else did I get? Oh, can't go wrong with the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray, or whatever. What is this called? Setting mist. This is great, and I'm going on vacation. It's going to be very hot where I'm going, so this I definitely needed, and I got the small one so it could fit in my carry-on, my purse, whatever that I need. Then I got some of the L'Oreal Glotion, True Match Gloomy Glow Lotion. This for, I just want to glow on my birthday when I go out, or the entire time I'm on vacation. So this underneath my foundation, or this alone, will give me the glow that I want. So I had to pick that up. And then I just picked up a little pretzel snack because I'm hungry. But I'm trying not to buy anything to eat because babe just went to go get me a turkey sandwich from this place that we like out here. And that is it. It is 90 degrees right now. And I'm talking to you guys, so I had to turn the AC off. But we are about to take off. And I'm going to turn the AC back on. Bring this one in a little closer. Okay. Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. I was actually preparing myself to do a try on for my upcoming trip to Puerto Rico for my birthday. I am turning 43. And we are going to Puerto Rico because a girl needs a beach. Always needs a beach. But I had some thoughts, or I was thinking this morning while I was laying down, meditating, avoiding the gym this morning, about where I was, I think maybe a year or 2 years ago. I was in a season where I didn't know what was happening, right? I knew I was no longer the person that I used to be, but I also hadn't, or I don't think I have become the person that I am supposed to be yet. So I'm somewhere in the middle. And in that middle, it's a lot of confusion. It's a lot of uncertainty. At some point, I even wrote the words that I was an imposter in my own life. And that's really what it felt like. It doesn't feel like that anymore because I think I understand it. But at that time, it really did feel like I was an imposter in my life. Like, I didn't understand why I didn't enjoy doing the things that I used to enjoy. I didn't understand why the things that used to make me happy no longer served me. And I thought, sometimes I thought, well, maybe it's because I'm in a new relationship, so I'm changing. Maybe I was changing for him. And then there were other times where it's like, oh, well, you're getting older, you're supposed to change, which could be true. You're getting older, you're supposed to change. You know, like me personally, I stopped going out over the last couple years, but it's like, I jumped off the porch kind of early. So at some point that was going to change. It needed to change, right? Now, for people who haven't changed, there's nothing wrong with that either. So yesterday I was watching Word of Faith, church in Atlanta, here in Atlanta. I haven't been in a while. Shame on me. But the pastor's son, who has been preaching a lot and has been very, very good, in my opinion, spoke about in the middle. And I wrote a couple things down from that yesterday. And the things that he said about being in the middle was, in order to become, you have to unbecome. And that is something that happens in the middle. So that's what was happening to me. I was unbecoming the person that I was 5 years ago when I moved to Georgia. Or, well, at that time it was about 3 years ago or whatever. I was unbecoming, you know, I've been unbecoming for a while. So I was a mom, a single mom. I had the regular, like a scheduled life. And then that became null and void because I didn't really have a full packed scheduled life, right? I could do whatever I wanted to do at some point in life. But even then, when I didn't have that anymore, it was like I felt lost for a while. He said something else. Anytime we are in transition, we are in the middle of something. And that's where I am now. That's why I'm starting a YouTube channel, but I really don't know what it is that I'm doing, what it's going to be about. But I really feel like that's what it's going to be about. It's going to be about me being in the middle. I am in the middle of no longer being the girl or the young woman that I was before, but I'm becoming a different woman, the woman that God probably wants me to be. I believe that is the woman that God wants me to be. And I no longer feel like an imposter. Like, I understand now that it's not that I was being fake. I was growing out of and needed to let go of that person that I used to be so that I could become the person that I want me to be, but also that God wants me to be. Finding myself in the middle as I'm growing and learning and changing and accepting and understanding. One of the things that I've always said is that I'm never going to be perfect. Like, I'm perfectly imperfect exactly how I am. And I'm standing strong and holding on in this season. Because if you are ever in a space where you don't quite feel, and I'm sure women in our 40s, I think that that's a big thing. It's like we're no longer the women that we used to be. It's like, it's that thing where they say when you hit 40, for some reason you want to blow up your entire life. Like, I literally understand it because you feel so different. Your mind feels different. Your body feels different. And though there's some hard parts of it, I have been through the ringer since turning 40. There's something really beautiful about it as well. Like, you feel grown. You feel you're okay with the people not liking your decisions. You're okay with telling people no. I struggle with my body. I've always struggled with my body. Still struggle with my body to this day. But there are days where I feel like you look the best that you ever have. And that is strange to me because I'm holding fat in areas that I never held fat before. Some parts of my body, they lower than they used to be, all these different things. But there's a part of me that just feels great. And then there's days where I don't feel that great. But most days I feel great. And that is a big difference from the teenager and 20 and 30-year-old that I used to be, because I never felt great in my body. So I think that's a good space to be in. So if you understand any of this that I'm saying, and if you have been in a situation where you're in the middle and you feel like an imposter in your life, or you know that God is digging at you, he's digging in the middle. In the middle is where God is going to pull all those things out. He's gonna work you. He's gonna dig deep. He's gonna make you dig deep. If you have been in that situation or you have been in that place, I would love to hear about it. I will read my comments. But let me know what you think. And if this is the type of thing that you do like to talk about or hear about, then like and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one.